From Bad Monkey Studios in beautiful Amish country, heard throughout these fabulous United States and around the globe on the World Wide Web, this is the B Team with Cory and Jim. You're going to love these new live reads I got from Amazon. I got them both like the same week. Amazon, Tweaked Audio.
Everybody sent you new?
And new live reads, and it's like a pamphlet.
It's probably because it's that time of year that, Christmas is coming up.
'Tis the season.
Man. Yeah.
Let me get a little sip here. I went to McDonald's and got the sweet tea.
Did you?
Mm. Oh, that's good. That's real good. Sweet too.
You have diabetes, right?
Just no.
Well, not yet. Not yet.
I'm working on it.
You got time.
If you shop online, chances are you use Amazon.com. Ease of navigation, low prices, free shipping, one-stop shopping, easy returns, wish list creation, and the ability to subscribe and save. Several items like groceries and diapers can be purchased as a subscription.
That's true.
Amazon
Easy.
Sorry. Amazon will ship the product to your door at regular intervals on your schedule at the current price and give you an extra 15% off. Go to our website, thebteamwithcoryandjim.com, scroll to the bottom of our homepage, and click on the Amazon banner. Log into your Amazon account and shop. When you use our banner, it helps the podcast. Work hard, have fun, make history. Amazon.com. Tweaked Audio. Tweaked Audio is focused on providing the finest quality audio products. With years of combined experience in audio and consumer electronics, Tweaked Audio is your best choice for personal audio gear. Tweaked Audio earbuds are great for music, podcasts, and everything you need to hear. They have all the most popular colors and styles you can't find just anywhere. Bluetooth, sport, metal, wood, mic'd, unmic'd, over-the-ear headphones, and all the accessories to keep you tweaked. Go to tweakedaudio.com and use coupon code BTEAM, that's BTEAM, at checkout for 33% off all orders. That's a full 1/3 off your order. All Tweaked Audio products purchased using the BTEAM code come with free worldwide shipping and a lifetime limited warranty. Tweaked Audio sounds better. And video sticker. Attach videos to everything. Don't write it. Let them see you say it.
Yeah.
Did that make sense to you?
Yeah.
What I just said. Did you understand what I said?
100%. 100%.
Don't write it. Let them see you say it.
It sounds funny the way you're saying it. I'm just saying.
I'm funny to you?
Absolutely.
Funny like a clown?
Yeah. Pesci, get out of here.
Hey! What the fuck? Attached to a video message. Attach a video message to... I rarely make you laugh that hard. I'm proud of myself. Attach a video message to any gift, greeting card, or prepaid gift card. Buy some and start making your gifts more personal. Here's how it works. Place a video sticker on any gift or card. On your smartphone, go to the URL on the video sticker or simply scan the QR code and enter the unique code. Now you'll be prompted to record a personal message. It can be video, picture, or text. Go to videosticker.com, purchase a 5, 10, 15, or 20 pack, and make every gift more personal. Enter coupon code BTEAM, again, that's BTEAM, at checkout for additional savings. And as always, video stickers ship for free. Video sticker. Now it's personal.
All right.
Any questions?
No. It's crystal clear to me. Let's fire this thing up, man. I'm ready. Are you ready?
We have a guest today.
Jason.
Thanks
for being on, man.
Renegade Rine. The Renegade or just Renegade?
The Renegade.
Fuck that.
I've already blown it up. Sorry, champ.
Damn it.
Jason Renegade Rine.
Your nickname's awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I like it.
where's that coming from?
When I first started out, I was kind of by myself. I didn't really have a team at the time.
Yeah.
So I was a renegade.
Renegade going rogue.
Doing it my way.
Nice.
Really?
I like it. I like it.
Does that work out for you when you're a renegade?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
A little bit.
Good.
It's better now.
Awesome. Tell us a little bit about Jason Rine before he became a renegade. Where'd you go to school? What's going on there?
I grew up here in Fredericktown. Went to Highland. Graduated in 06. Went to college to be a personal trainer. And that's what I've been doing ever since.
Now, where are you doing that?
Lashley Training Center.
Lashley. Okay. So you know Ian and the gang?
Yep.
They're at Lashley. They've been good to us, and
Yeah.
we've been good to them. They've used our studio and
Okay.
done a few things. It sounds like you can get the work done over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's where I do all my training at. So.
They have one of those, oh man, what's it called? When you go into it, one of those tanks?
The float spa.
Yeah. What's the story behind that? Have you done that?
I haven't yet. It's actually one of my sponsors, so I'm getting ready to go do one here soon. But it's just a tank. It's dark. It's like salt water, so you float.
Yeah, it's one of the deprivation tanks.
Rogan uses it all the time. He says he loves it.
Really?
Yeah. Now he goes in high, though.
Yeah.
He says it's crazy, but it sounds cool. If there's one there, dude, we should try it. We should do it.
It's definitely worth looking into. It
Yeah.
helps.
Well, I need my sensories, though. Because I'm always on. I'm a code red all the time.
I think you're almost code black, all right?
No, wait, no?
That just means just shut it down, all right? You're a sweet tea away from probably having a foot chopped off.
So you're saying
just need
that I'm near flatline.
Probably.
That's awful nice of you.
I'm
it's
just
not.
being sweet today, you know? Just like your tea.
Yeah. Nice.
Come on, man. You're there. You're miles ahead of me on that one. So there's some questions on here that Jim didn't prepare that I'm curious about.
Oh, boy.
Weight class.
I've actually done.
You fluctuate?
I have. I've done as high as 170.
Okay.
And as low as 130.
Damn. That's a cut, man.
There for a while, I was going 135 all the time, but the last one and the next one are at 145.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Now, what do you normally walk around at? Is that tough to?
Normally it's between 155, 158. This time I came in a little heavier, but
Did you? Not too bad though.
yeah, weight cuts are pretty easy for me.
Good deal. Good deal. I know that, or heard that the weight cutting had got a little bit stricter with like UFC and stuff. Is that trickling down to more local gigs yet, or?
It hasn't yet. Just I don't know. It probably wouldn't affect me as much. Just I don't wait till last day to cut 15 pounds. I do it the duration of my fight camp.
Sure.
That's probably where most people are getting affected, is they cut it last day. So they're draining their body of everything.
Yeah.
And so they're going on the scale dehydrated or almost dead.
They look awful, man. Just awful.
Did you start out as a wrestler?
No, I didn't wrestle in high school. I was kind of a dork in high school, so I didn't do all that. So now that I fight, I regret it. But I guess
What's more of your style? You're kind of a stand-up guy? More?
I do jiu-jitsu more.
Okay. All right. Sweet. Nice, man. That's good.
I've started working on my stand-up more so I can be more well-rounded, but I prefer to be on the ground.
Oh, cool. Good deal. That sets up well for your next fight, for sure. We had a little chat before you got here. I was trying to Gage his next pro bout, and he said the guy that he's going to be fighting is more of a wrestler.
December 2nd.
December 9th.
9th.
They moved it.
Come on, dude.
It's fine. I didn't tell anybody yet, so you're good.
Damn, forget it.
No, man.
I don't even want to do this anymore. When did you turn pro?
Yeah.
September of last year.
In September. Now, take us through that. What does it take to turn pro? How do you one day you're just a guy?
You have enough amateur fights. You contact promoters that looking for pros that are either debuting or getting ready to. They have one or two fights, and sign it that way.
So yeah, that was one of my questions actually. As far as is it in MMA? Is it like boxing in a sense where you see a ton of guys coming in with like heavy amateur backgrounds, or is it kind of mix and match where you might have a guy that has a lot and then some guys that don't?
Yeah, it varies. Like a lot of states, when it first started, I guess, you could have 1 or 2 amateur fights and turn pro.
Really?
In Ohio, you have to have at least 5.
Okay.
So it just varies. A lot of guys, like, I wanted to have a little more. Just
Sure. Yeah.
I'd rather take my beatings as an amateur than turn pro and take them.
Sure.
You brought something up there, champ. You said you were talking about a commission. In Ohio. Is the boxing commission? Does that cover all of that, or is there an MMA commission?
No, it's athletic commission.
Or the game commission?
They just cover
everything. Okay, I wondered about that.
Now you said your first couple fights were in Rhode Island.
Yeah, the first one was in Michigan. The 2 after that have been in Rhode Island.
And then this one's in PA, the next one.
Yes.
So the commission in Ohio, that covers you kind of all over the U.S. or?
No, just in Ohio.
Just in Ohio?
And then you have to get a fight license for each state you go to.
Damn.
And then you also have to have a federal license.
No shit.
Which covers.
Is that a big expense, or is that fairly easy to get?
It depends on the state. Like Ohio, I think it's $20 or $30.
That's not bad.
Rhode Island, it's $50. But it covers you for a year, and then your federal is good for 5 years. So.
Oh, that's nice.
Now, where is your fight in December?
Pennsylvania.
So you have to, like, probably about now, or maybe it's already been done for you. You have to apply for that license, and is there a certain period of time?
Normally the license you do like at the day of weigh-ins or the day of fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was something that they had to, I don't know,
Get ahead of time.
background checks or whatever.
No, like in Ohio, you fill out all your stuff right there at weigh-ins and you pay right there. Rhode Island, they just take the money out of your fight purse.
Okay. So it's a money thing.
Yeah.
If they're doing it day of, the only reason could be is
there's going to be
money.
that. There's got to be some red tape involved with, all that. People who do the licensures and stuff. There's going to have to be some kind of a fee, you'd assume. But
yeah,
that's not too bad though, man. I thought it might be like a couple hundred, or something.
Nah.
But that's not awful.
Well, what is for a new fighter going in, and by new I mean a new pro? What is a? And I know it can range. Does it have to do with ticket sales? What's the purse look like?
It varies on state.
Okay.
Like Ohio, I haven't fought here, so I don't really know. But I've heard from other pros that it's not real.
Not a huge money state.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like Rhode Island, mine was 6-6. So I show up, make $600. If I win, I make another $600.
Ain't bad.
Okay.
Ain't bad.
Now, does that have to do with ticket sales, or could the place have been empty and you're still
in
getting
Rhode Island? It's just you're guaranteed this.
Oh, okay.
Pennsylvania, they asked me to sell some tickets. They came back and said that don't worry about it. You're coming 6 hours away, so your opponent's going to sell enough. So,
Well, there you go. That's good.
And since I have to turn this into something about me, it's kind of like comedy that way. With a purse like that, with like $1,200, you've easily got damn near $1,200 in traveling. When you're doing something like that, between gas,
I'm sure it's
and everything, your hotel.
They pay for travel and hotel also.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody's cutting you a $1,200 check for comedy. Come on.
You got that right.
Come on, man.
Damn. Man, I'm in the wrong game. You have a manager?
No.
You do it yourself?
Pretty much. Yeah, I talk to all the promoters, and then once they give me a fight offer, I talk to my coaches about it.
Oh, good deal.
Okay, yeah.
They
Cut off the
review it.
middleman.
Yep.
Ain't bad.
Yeah.
I can respect that. For sure.
Well, Champ, let's go back to where we were talking about you didn't wrestle in high school. How'd you get into the sport then? Were you getting pushed around? Were you somebody?
Nope, I was watching like a regional fight promotion on TV one day, and it came across the bottom. Do you want to be a fighter? Apply at our website. And I was like, I'll go ahead and try that.
Nice.
Are you serious?
Nice. Hey, man.
That's
You gotta start somewhere.
Well, it's like those guys back in the day, a million years ago, way before your guys' time, like on the back of like Muscle Fitness magazine and stuff like that. They had this Charles Atlas thing where you tired of getting sand kicked in your face and stuff, and you could write into this thing, and they would send you like, I don't know what they sent you, like, because I didn't do it. Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't do it. I'm just telling you that I saw it, and they sent a guy told me that they send
Who did
you
do it.
Yeah,
He wrote it.
You know a guy?
I know.
My friend, see what had happened was
What
my
had
friend did
happened
it.
was okay. Cards on the table. All right, my cousin. But they sent him a workout kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. From the back of a magazine, they sent out how many push-ups to do, that you have to eat better and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Charles Atlas.
I got you.
He held up the world.
Yeah, I know.
Remember
know who
that?
Atlas is. Yeah, calm down. So it's so that's kind of interesting. That's pretty cool though. Then
my story about Charles Atlas?
No, how he got
back
into
in the magazine?
MMA.
Oh.
That's not exciting at all or cool. How many? So you said you wanted a little bit more like amateur pedigree before you turned pro. How many fights did you get? Were you able to get in?
To be honest, I don't even remember.
Was it a decent amount? Like,
yeah, it was over 10.
Okay, yeah, that's solid, man.
Maybe we should talk about the concussion protocol. If you don't know how many fights you've had.
No,
Jason.
dude, MMA is much safer
champ.
as far as that goes that I've seen than other combat sports like boxing. Just stupid, and like guys are clearly they shouldn't be fighting, but they're like, send them back in, man.
Yeah.
MMA is at least good. Like, okay, this could get ugly fast, you know, and they at least I think have decent stoppages or good stoppages most of the time. So that's good.
So what's your favorite strike or submission to use? Do you have one of those? You have your signature?
Yeah, it's probably just a generic guillotine.
Nice.
It's the easiest one to get.
Chokes are awesome.
What is that?
Your head's in my arms, and I squeeze on your neck.
Squeeze until I smile? That kind of thing?
Tap out or go to sleep.
Really?
Yep.
You like that one?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the easiest one for you to get into, or?
Probably. I have short arms, so
I imagine the setup to get you there, you're pretty good at, because it comes in stages. You don't just walk up and grab a guy and choke him out. So you must be really good at the setup for that. And
yeah, there's a few different setups for it, but it comes along. Like normally, it's when wrestlers get tired, they'll shoot in sloppy and they leave their neck out there.
That's a bad day. That's a bad day.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people get caught with that one. Is they get sloppy on that when they shoot to try and either do a single or double leg. They get caught. Then it's bad, all bad from there.
Now, MMA champ is
he Australian?
I'm sorry?
I said, is he Australian? You keep calling him champ.
Let me ask you this, champ. How bad is it pissing you off right now that he's not calling you champ?
Nah, I don't care. I guess I haven't earned that name yet, so I'm cool with it.
What's the Australian stuff? What are you bringing Australia up for?
They call people champions, man. I don't know. It's a thing. It's a thing.
Well, they call everybody.
So way to go, champion.
This is the champ. He deserves your respect, and you're just throwing around out there like he's just
I'm
another
giving
guy.
him respect. How dare you?
I haven't heard a champ come out of your mouth yet, except talking about Australians.
I don't know why you're getting all in my shit about it.
Why don't you like him?
How dare you? We're best friends. You don't even know.
Who's your biggest inspiration? I know who it's not.
My dad.
Oh, come on. Don't make me cry. Really?
Yep. He, I guess he pretty much made me into the man I am. Worked from sun up to sundown. He just gave me everything. So, yeah, it's pretty much him.
Good work ethic?
Yep. He taught me you have to work for what you want. So, that's what I do.
Physically, he had the genetics?
Yep.
That kind of stuff?
Yep.
The drive? That sort of thing. Now, what's he do?
He was a mechanic.
Was a mechanic? Is he still with us?
No.
No?
He
Okay.
passed in 2015.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So did my dad. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. It's great to have that kind of drive and to know where it comes from. You know, you're not sitting around going, man, where did I get all this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you probably saw it growing up.
Oh, yeah.
In him,
Yep.
so now you can recognize it.
He'd get up get us off to school and be in the garage until 7 or 8 at night.
Wow.
Really? And was he one of those? Was he the typical mechanic where he worked on everybody else's cars, so his cars suffered? Was he that kind of guy?
No, he would normally fit our cars in.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
but he was normally busy on everybody else's cars.
So your dad is your number one inspiration. What about in the fight game? Or was he involved in that at all?
No, he wasn't. In the fight game, I don't really know. I guess my coach is now, but before it was myself, I guess.
Okay.
Good deal.
Well, if in Cory's world, the sun rises and sets on Joe Rogan. So yeah, it's
How dare you?
he's got tattoos. If
No,
you could
man.
see if he didn't have the shirt on,
No.
he's got Rogan tats.
Oh, no. Me? No.
What?
It'd be sweet to get a tat, though. I just don't know what I'd get. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about it, but
Got some ink.
I know. See,
Champ's got some ink.
looks good. Looks good. Pretty soon, dude. He could when he wins the championship, he fucking can tat the whole thing right there.
What about the belt? Will you get a belt?
Yeah.
I always wanted one of those belts.
We'll
I
get
mean,
one.
I didn't. I don't have the aspiration, talent
to earn.
Yeah.
Like to earn the belt.
I
Yeah.
always said if I win it, I'm not taking it off unless I'm getting in the shower.
Just a badass. Just walk around with it everywhere.
Take it grocery shopping.
Be awesome, man.
I don't care.
Be awesome.
Like, what are you going to do? You going to take it off?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bring it.
Give
But
that a shot.
contractually, though, I want to get paid. So if you want to try to take it off, we should make some money off of this.
Which team are you training with right now?
Lashley Training Center.
Okay, that's considered your team. That's your
Yep.
that's your home.
Yep.
Do you guys have like a decent stable of fighters, or are you like the guy? Are you the?
There's me and pretty much my main training partner, Ray, and
Okay.
then Trent and Steve.
Ray is a pro too.
Yes.
Are you guys all pro, or are you like, or is it couple amateurs still, few pros?
It's mostly pros. Me, Ray, Trent, and Steve are all pro, and then Ron is still an amateur, but he's getting there.
Cool, good deal.
Let me ask you a quick question about that. At Lashley Training Center, they have a locker room.
No.
They don't have a locker room in there. Have you been to a gym that has a locker room, like one of the bigger gyms?
Yeah.
Like you did you ever have a situation with the old guy, usually between the age of 72
70 to
and
90.
90?
Yeah.
That's normally when I'm in the sauna,
Yeah.
trying to concentrate, not on dying, and then
Yeah.
they just decide to walk in and drop their towel.
See,
Just
that's
hanging brain.
That's everywhere.
And then that ends my weight cut for the day
yeah.
Yeah.
because I'm not sitting in there with that.
Yeah.
No, you can't
No.
because they want to talk.
Yeah.
They come up and they put their foot
It's
up on the
that
bench.
shit.
You-
It
you're
blows
sit-
my mind.
You're sitting on the
It's
bench.
like, yeah,
You're either looking
it's
at your
right
phone-
here, man.
Yeah.
They don't
put their
care.
leg up there,
They don't give a shit.
and it's just swinging in the wind like an elephant ear with a big venous elephant ear.
Just flapping,
flopping.
just flopping around.
See, I'm glad you said because I wrote a blog recently about that, and that's on our website, the bteamwithcoryandjim.com. Take a look, and yeah, because I'm troubled by that.
Yeah.
And
it's
that
disturbing.
to me, that's because I, believe it or not, I used to go to the gym way back in the day. We're talking about the 80s and 90s, and it wasn't as popular then for the old guy. That's a newer thing.
Is it?
That is a new
I
thing.
thought that was like a thing for a while. You know what I'm
you
saying?
would get it
Because
occasionally
now it doesn't seem like that's kosher even a little bit, you know? But it just happens.
a lot.
That old guys just don't care. They don't
Come
give a
on.
shit, man.
But they know. You think they're aware?
Some, I would assume. But I don't know. That's weird, man, because I'm not in that mind space. I wouldn't do that. So I don't know what they're thinking. Like, it's cool if I just fucking am here hanging my balls out in front of other dude,
No.
you know?
No, that's not all right.
It's just odd.
It's
an
not all right
odd
not to
thing.
have conversations. Now, I mean, you're going to, all right, I'm going to take a quick look. All right. When you're coming in and out of the shower, you can't help it. Come on. Don't tell me you don't. Don't tell me you don't. You're going to take a real quick, just a super fast glance as you're get ready to go in the shower or whatever it is, or when you step in the shower,
that's your move. That's your go-to.
Just to see
some of that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because you're gonna want to gauge where you're at,
comparing yourself.
where you're. You got
to get out of that game.
I'll look for
Be
the
happy
other,
with what you got. You know what I'm saying?
I'll look for the other guys that are like half century. I'll look for the half century club in there. Just
your own age
where
group.
they're at. Just see where they're at. You know what I'm saying?
I got
And sometimes, man, we got some musty froze. Some musty bro froze going on in there. Yeah, you know that stuff you paint, you spray on the windows.
Yeah, like that
for Christmas.
snow shit. Yeah,
the snow stuff. It looks
some
like
of that.
And they just a lot of these guys. But I'm not there. I'm not all great. I'll show you.
You manscape.
I'm
No,
good.
no.
I'm
We're
good.
right. This is a family show.
No.
Not so much, but still. How dare you?
All right, let's get this thing back on track. Champ, do you like to stand with your opponents or take them to the ground? Cory touched on that a little bit.
Ground, pretty much. Every fight starts standing up, so I've gotten better at that, but I normally wait for them to shoot, I guess. Just because I didn't wrestle, so
Sure.
my shots aren't the greatest.
Oh, I'm sorry. I started a conversation about MMA. Stands for mixed martial arts, right?
Yes.
Have you studied a martial art outside of
No.
just going and just ground and pound and
Jiu-jitsu, I guess, but
Yeah.
that's pretty much
What type of like stand up do you train in now?
it.
Primarily kickboxing
Yeah,
or
kickboxing.
Yeah. That's a good one. I mean, it's solid. Trying to think. So, since you do mostly jiu-jitsu, you comfortable on your back, or do you like to be more of a, like, what's your style there? Do you like to be...
I used to be real comfortable on my back, but my coach has gotten me to the point where you got to move, got to get up, because
Okay.
if you're on your back, you're losing. So
Right, yeah. There's that.
got to get up,
There's
got to
that.
move.
last time we had Ian in for the show, he told me I was a power bottom. Now, is that a...
No, that just
that
means
something-
that you're into dudes.
Oh, see, I didn't think it was a thing.
Yeah.
That guy. What does it mean for you to be a fighter? What's that mean to you?
I don't know. I guess
It means you're not in a shop making widgets. That's what
Yeah.
it means.
competition, I guess.
Are you driven by competition? You're a competitive guy?
Yep. When I'm working out with my strength and conditioning coach, I have a workout partner that works out with me, and
Yeah.
we're best friends. But during the time, he's my opponent,
Right.
and if I see him working harder than me, it makes me go that much harder.
Good deal.
Yeah. See, now Cory is competitive. I'll say that honestly. You're much more competitive than I am. I'm a guy where it's like, nah, I don't want to. I'd rather just do something else.
Just hang out.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be very good at that.
Competitiveness is good, man. Keeps you
You are too.
in the game, dude. Keeps you up on whatever you're into, whatever it might be. Fighting
keeps you up.
Yeah.
On
everything. Your game. Whether that be slamming sweet tea, or kicking dudes' asses,
I'm sure I could do this better than you.
Probably.
I'm sure. There are times I would rather just have cold drinks than eat anything. Now, sure, sugary cold drinks.
Okay. Well, hey, man, it's up to you. That's your thing,
Why don't you take the next question? You're starting to piss me off.
Well, listen. Don't let your mouth write a check that your ass can't cash.
Nope. Nope.
Has a next question that Jim has prepared for you. It says, "What separates you from every other fighter in your division?" Well, that's a large division.
My work ethic.
There you go.
That's almost like a question. You know where I got that from? It's like an interview question. Like when they ask you,
Right?
When
Why should
I
we
say,
pick you?
Yeah, we got 10 fighters with you, that are all in your weight class. They're all as good as you. They've all put in the same amount of work. Why you? Why are you going to be the champ?
Work ethic, man. You said it right there. Outwork you. There's something to be said for that too, man. working out, preparing, and then I've seen like dudes in the UFC get like maybe might be on paper more talented than the other guy, but then that dude just won't quit and ends up winning because guy X gets tired. You know, they go into late rounds and he can't keep it up, and then he ends up fucking getting submitted or knocked out or losing a decision because he gets outworked.
Yeah, that's discipline.
Can't overlook it, man. You can't overlook it.
That's discipline. You can't be drunk dude at the bar who just because, you know, you're kind of strong, your buddies tell you you're super strong and you've won some bar fights and you've intimidated a few people. That does not equal becoming a professional MMA fighter.
Prime example, Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That dude was
You're
whooping
not gonna
a lot of
bully yourself.
backyard fights he was doing well in, but you're not going to intimidate anybody walking into
Nope.
a professional fight game because that's all those dudes do every day.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, cool, you've knocked out some bums on the street.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm trained, and I'm going to beat your ass.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of his fights went, man.
Yeah.
So
yeah, backyard tough guys. They're not going to make the cut usually to get to your level or
not unless they're trained to do that. Because I mean, you hear stories about like Hicks
maybe they
and
could
Gracie.
switch it around.
Well, you hear like stories about like Hicks and Gracie back in the day, or like the Gracies. They would get in like rival fights. Like I mean, these dudes are training every day, but they would get like rival street fights with guys and like fucking get it down on the street, man. They fucking.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, just fight all the time.
Tyson, I don't know that much about him before he started boxing, but I think he was probably a bit of a bully.
I've heard not great things about Tyson before he started fighting, like mugging old women in elevators and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought so.
Yeah.
So, but he was able to kind of turn it around.
Not really.
Sometimes
rape allegations. Did go to prison.
You can be rich and still be.
He had
an
some
ass.
mental stuff going on, man. Though that dude had a bad like childhood.
Sure.
For sure.
And you can see it on his face.
Yeah.
He's just he is always just a finger snap from breaking somebody in half.
That'll eat your kids.
Yeah.
One of those.
I've seen interviews with him where he's going off on the interviewer
Yeah,
and just
man.
calling him names. And
Yeah.
Well, I've seen him in recent interviews, Norm Macdonald and a few other, where either the medication is just right, they got his meds right, or because he looks like he could still, because I don't think he fully understands exactly what's being said a lot of times, and if he thinks you're making fun of him, that's where you're going to get into it with Mike. If he thinks he's being made fun of and he's not sure what angle you're coming from a lot of times. So, and to me, that comes off as a guy who's just ready to go off. That's what it looks like to me.
He's one of those dudes you just don't know, man. You don't know what you're getting, I think.
Well, what separates you, champ, from every...
Yeah. I don't know why you got to do it.
Why are you making noises? That's disrespectful to our guest.
No. Disrespectful to you.
What separates you from every other fighter in your division, champ?
He just said it, dude. We just asked that question.
Oh, did I ask
Stop
that?
having a mid-stroke during the interview,
And then sweet tea. It's getting,
God.
I'm getting a little twitchy.
Yeah, talk about getting your meds right, Tyson. Jesus, you're gonna get a face tat while we're here. I got this thing.
Oh my! Sorry, I was using my.
You have derailed. I'm taking this away. Let me smell this.
Oh, there's no need.
Smells
to.
okay right now. You have a dream fight? Like if you had one shot?
Oh,
Now we're doing sex songs? Huh? This fucking guy. So if you had like one shot, man, like a dream scenario, like like a basketball player might say, I want to play Jordan or LeBron.
Conor McGregor.
Got her? Yeah?
He's
Nice.
He's a money fight.
Dude, there's no doubt about
yeah,
that.
you know
dude.
you're getting
Paid, dude. That's why he fought Mayweather, man.
See, that's smart.
Smart, absolutely.
See, I'm thinking, okay, I need to match somebody up with me physically. I need to nope.
Come on, bro.
No, I'm going to get my clock clean. That may not be what you're thinking, but that's what I'm thinking. He's going to mop the floor with me.
If somebody told me I'm going to get paid $3 million, I'm like, I'll get knocked out for $3 million. Not a problem.
Yeah.
I won't train at all.
I'm going to get knocked out fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, though, man. Yeah, Connor's, he's fun. He's a fun fighter to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoy him. Plus, he's awesome shit talker. So that's all.
And
That
he backs it up.
That would be fun, man.
That's the best part.
He
is
can
backs
back it up. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That dude can crack, man.
But he was, I mean, I've seen a couple things about him. I saw one expose on him with his whole family life and his girl that he met. She's the one that kept him from
Derailing.
being in prison and everything else. Yeah, but he gives her full credit and look
Takes
where he's
care of
at
her now, man.
Yep.
For sure.
If you could have one dream fight with anyone, who would it be? I'm teasing.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm teasing.
That one was way too obvious, though. Just saying.
I didn't need to write these questions down. I just wouldn't have remembered them all. I knew that there was stuff I wanted to ask him, and a couple people emailed me and asked me to ask him some of this stuff.
Dude.
So
It's all good.
go ahead with the next question, if you don't mind.
So it says, what would you want to be remembered for when you retired, like at the end of your career?
My work ethic. I want people to remember that maybe I wasn't the best fighter, but
Tough dude.
in the gym
You're in
every
for a
day.
night, man. You're in for a fucking night. Doesn't matter.
Well, you're right back to Conor McGregor. Is he that impressive physically?
What do you mean physically? He's got a very
His
unique
physical
style.
fitness. Does he have anything that the champ here doesn't have physically that he
I
couldn't?
would say no, but yeah, I don't know.
No.
Maybe
It's
height.
that work
How
ethic,
how
right?
tall are you?
5'7".
I'm about the same. About the
He's
same, right?
Probably got an inch or two on me.
About the same.
Really?
Pretty close, yeah. Pretty close. I don't know what his official height is, but yeah. So maybe reach.
So-
So other than that,
It's,
well, yeah, weight wise, you're going to be right in that zone because you guys are fighting the same weight classes.
Yep.
So
Wow.
it's very.
How old
it's-
is he?
He's young. He's young. He's younger than me.
28, 29.
right? Yeah,
Is he
somewhere in there.
really?
So it's. I mean, realistically,
Yeah.
I mean, your dream scenario fight could take place. I mean,
Someday,
you
maybe.
go on a run, a couple years, dude. You get a crack into the UFC. You're in his weight class or in the range of his weight classes. It's realistic to think.
Now, his background before that, too, he doesn't have a whole lot like taekwondo or jiu-jitsu or any of that either, does he?
I think he has his jiu-jitsu. He's now either a higher brown belt. I don't know if he's gotten a black belt yet, but taekwondo I think is his base of
Is
his
it?
stand-up. He's a super solid boxer though, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really good boxer though. I don't know.
He's got an unorthodox style.
Yeah.
That people
Yes,
train for.
he throws kicks really at kind of odd moments. Really good at it though. Really good at it. He's fun to watch. Have you ever seen one of Conor's fights?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's entertaining.
Yeah, he
man.
is. He really is.
The only bad thing about him is his cardio. It's fucking awful.
Yep.
Cardio's the It's bad.
Really?
But if he can get most of his fights end early, man, because he's trying to get him out of there. If you watch his late fights, like the one was Nate, that went 5 rounds, man, he was fucking struggling at the end, and then with Mayweather 10th round, man, he got tired.
Well, he's got to know that. So why does he not address that, or is there something that
That's what
keeps
I've always
him from
wondered. How
addressing
can
it?
you be a pro and your cardio be that bad?
Yeah, he's had to hear that from somebody, don't you think, Cory?
I think he hears it probably every fight, I'd assume.
Especially
His
making the
team-
money that he
That's
makes.
what comes up
His
a
team's
lot
gonna
is like the strategy against him is hang in there early, weather the storm. If you can get him in the later rounds, then you got a shot. It's like with Tyson. Anybody that's got like that knockout type of power or that's a dangerous puncher,
Yeah.
usually like suck them into later rounds, dude. They're gonna get tired, and then then you can rope a dope them or however you want to explain it. You'll have a lot better shot against them.
And that what is your cardio like a strong point, or
Yeah, that's probably my
if you had to give yourself a grade card on everything?
cardio would probably be an 8. It could be
Yeah.
better, but it's
Good.
Really?
Actually Monday I went an hour straight of wrestling with
Damn,
high level wrestler, and
that's fucking dude.
he got tired before I did.
An hour?
That's a lot, man. Dude, if you wrestle somebody, or if I wrestle somebody for 5 minutes, I'm
Yeah.
fucking done, dude. Like, that's hard ass work.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people
wrestling
realize that
itself,
either.
3 2-minute periods. It's forever.
Fucking
2
nuts.
minutes is forever.
We actually bumped it up to 3. That way it was helping him because he's a senior in high school this year. But
Okay.
we bumped it up to 3 minutes, and it was just nonstop.
There you go.
And it
round
takes
after
forever
round.
from the time
Yeah.
you hit that clock.
It's the longest 3
To go-
minutes of your life.
Isn't it, though?
Or 5 minutes, depending on what
Yeah.
you're doing.
It's no joke. It is hard as shit. Your cardio has to be good to do that.
So your cardio ranks pretty high. We know that clearly your drive is high. Work ethic. Well, I guess drive and work ethic, they don't have to go hand in hand, because you could have, you have guys who will show up every day on time.
yeah, you can't. It's like gauging somebody's heart, right? How much?
Yeah.
How much do you want it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because you could have a high work ethic and still quit.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
if it gets to the point where you're like, I can't go any further, I'm going to be done. Whereas he might be like, I want to quit, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Like, you have to kill me.
Yeah,
For me to
that's
tap out or whatever.
my strength and conditioning coach there. He, Jeremy, he pushes me. You get to that point, and he just keeps pushing. You're going to
deal.
make it to the end. So
Good deal, man.
So what do you personally think you need to work on? What do you need to bring up in your game?
my stand up.
Okay.
Now, are you working specifically with a coach now for that, or?
Yes and no. Like right now, it's just me and Ray. Normally,
Okay.
we spar, and then I go up to Millersburg.
Okay,
There's
yeah.
a boxer up there that helps with my hands, and
Oh, good deal. Okay.
so
Awesome. You have a last question there? Well, let me start
Yeah.
your sheet. I've got some other questions too, but
Yeah. Well, this is the last one I had prepared. Question: how long could Cory realistically stay in the ring with me? You have some options: 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or a full minute
with you or me.
with me.
him. All I would need, I would beat Connor's record for the fastest knockout.
It wouldn't see
for sure. For
No.
sure.
As my friend Brian Callen loves to say, and I love it too, I keep you busy. Even as far out of shape, this fat 300-pound lardo.
I guarantee I can't kick. I can't bring my leg
No,
high
you
enough
can't.
to kick you in the face.
You can't.
But I feel like I can jump high enough to knee you in the face. That's all it would take, I think.
Yep.
You-
And there's
somebody-
nothing I could do
let-
to block you, to keep you from
Let me
putting
just
a
let
knee
me
in
break
my
down a
face.
scenario for you, okay?
Okay, go.
Me and you, we fight. You already got
Okay.
your paycheck. You get hit once. You're like, "Where's my sweet tea?" And I'm tapping out.
Yeah, because if you hit me in the gut, if you hit me in the belly, I'm just throwing up. I'm just emptying out on everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah. Or in the face. I don't want to get hit in the face.
Not in the money. Not in the money.
No, that's your money maker right there.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, my face is my money. So that's it. All I got. That's all I got.
I was gonna ask you, did you catch the last Mighty Mouse fight?
No, I saw
Did you see the
highlights,
finish?
but
Ridiculous,
What's
man.
that? What are we talking about?
Well, he was fighting Ray Borg, and Mighty Mouse he's been champ for a while
yeah,
in his division.
11 successful defenses.
Does he have a real name or?
Demetrius
Johnson,
Okay.
super good, ridiculous.
125 pounds,
Yeah, that's what they call him, Mighty Mouse.
Yeah. There you go.
non-stop.
And he, like, the finish of the fight was he had Ray's back and they were up against the cage. He's hitting him a couple times. And then he picked Ray up, like you scooped him. And so Ray, like, just kind of naturally, as your body does, he threw his arms out. Sorry, camera. To brace himself. At which point in time, Mighty Mouse jumped in midair and hooked in an arm bar and ended up tapping him when they landed. It was ridiculous. Like, if you haven't seen the highlights, you should do yourself a favor and YouTube it.
Yeah,
Insane.
it's impressive.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was really cool.
Is that one of your favorite pros? Who's some of your favorite pros?
Connor,
Yeah.
GSP, I guess. I've always
He's coming
been a fan
back,
of
right?
him.
He's fighting Bisbing.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
That's be an interesting fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what weight that's going to happen at?
185.
Is it midweight?
Yep. So he He's going up a weight class.
I say, yeah, that's heavy for GSP, but I feel like that might help him out a little bit.
He's been gone for a few years.
A while, man. Could be ugly. But GSP is really good on the ground, too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Super good wrestler.
Yeah.
What's that going to do to him being away for?
I don't know.
What's he been doing instead?
Just he's been retired. He retired as the welterweight champ, and then that's been vacated for a bit, and then he's coming back now. Bisping's been on a hot run, though. He's been fighting pretty well.
Do me a favor. If you retire, just stay retired.
Stay retired.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one of
That's it. Yeah.
That's the one that worries me, man. You like when a guy because he especially his last couple fights too, man. He didn't look super sharp against some of the dudes that he fought, and so I think that's why he hung it up. And it just scares me, especially in the fight game, dude. Mm-hmm. You come back after a long layoff, you just never know.
Ring rust.
But that dude, I mean, one thing for him is he trains like a beast, man. That he's gonna show up in shape. There's no doubt about that.
Does a lot of gymnastics.
Yeah, man.
Really?
A lot of power training for him. Yeah, dude. He's a gym monkey, man. He's all over the place. But good, super squared away too. Really good fighter.
Yeah, he's the kind that would use your strength and beat you with it. Like if you're a stand-up guy, he'd beat you with his stand-up.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of a key, isn't it? If I can use your strengths to my advantage, you got something figured out.
Yeah, he's pretty impressive. When he was at the top of his game, he was beating wrestlers at their own game. He beat I'm forgetting the dude's name, but he's an NCAA champ.
Johnny Hendricks.
Johnny, and then there was another one. I'm thinking he was a taller dude, but I don't remember.
Condit?
Wasn't Condit. He was from, I want to say Iowa. He's a white dude.
Most are.
Matt Hughes?
It was Matt. Matt, he was another guy who wrestled really well because Matt was an NCAA champ, wasn't he? Mm-hmm. But yeah, anyway, regardless, GSP would out-wrestle those dudes who were doing it their entire life. So, super squared away when it comes to that stuff. It'll be an interesting fight. I might catch that one if I can. I just wish they weren't so expensive, dude.
Yeah, it's awful.
I'm ready for MMA to make the transition sort of into mainstream, where you can watch it on like NBC, where you don't have to pay.
That's why I like Bellator a little bit better.
Are they?
Even their big fights are free.
Oh, no doubt. Oh, let's see. Yeah. The thing that I like about MMA versus like boxing though. Like I like boxing a lot, but I hate the whole there's like 4 separate boxing bodies. You have the WBA, the fucking whatever IBF.
Right.
Like for MMA, it's like if you're in this one thing, that's it. There's not like 8 different champs. There's one guy. So when you get your shot, dude, like you're the contender. If he doesn't fight you or backs out, then you get a shot at the fucking title.
Yep.
I love that. And that you can't duck anybody. You know what I mean? Because with boxing, you have a lot of those guys that like they want to stay undefeated, so they won't fight the other top guys. They kind of like bitch out, you know?
Yeah.
Where in the MMA, you just can't do that. Or you can, but then you lose your title.
Yep.
You know? So
if you haven't had a fight in a while, let's say you just had a fight, you're a month off of a fight. How much time do you need to get yourself together? If I say, okay, this guy wants to fight you, this guy over here wants to fight you, how long will you need to put yourself together for that fight?
If I've taken any time off during or after a fight, I would say 6 weeks, just to get your cardio right. Because I normally take a week or 2 off. I'm eating crappy.
Sure, man.
So my cardio goes away.
Yeah.
So yeah, 6 weeks just to get your cardio back to where it was. Get used to.
What's the shortest you think that you would, like if, I know this is like unrealistic right now, but let's say like Dana White called you and was like, hey, I want you to fight in the UFC next week. Would you like, fuck yeah?
I'd be ready.
Yeah.
You'd be like, dude, I will starve myself to make weight. You're like, absolutely, I'll be there.
I'll make sure.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's the cardio would be the key for you.
Yeah.
How long do you know between fights? Do you know who you're fighting for the next year? Do you know who you're fighting in 2018?
No, it's fight by fight.
Okay.
Now,
Does everything? I'm sorry, Cory.
No, you're good.
Does everything lead toward a championship?
Yeah.
Or everything is going? All your fights are going toward a championship, or if you keep losing, away from a championship.
Yeah.
Is it almost like a big tournament bracket?
No, it's
For
everybody's ultimate goal is to make it to the big show. A lot of people, they're like, yeah, I don't care about championships unless it's for the big show. But
well, doesn't that help you get to the big show?
It helps get recognized more, I guess. But
What is the big show
the UFC,
to you?
Bellator.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple big ones. Strike Force, is that one still, or did they
It's gone.
that got absorbed by Bellator, or no?
UFC.
UFC bought them. Somebody bought them out. Yeah. Okay. And then Bellator.
I got a check from Bellator, and I like to tell people it's from my championship fight, but it's too small.
You
It was
overpaid for like a UFC.
They own they own casinos, and they own a riverboat that I did a comedy gig on.
Gotcha.
And I got a check from Bellator. Like, yeah,
Heavyweight.
Bellator.
What? What? You laugh. There's a couple dudes that look just like you, man, that are cracking skulls. Some bigger dudes.
Yeah,
I don't know, with the cardio that Kimbo had, I think you could beat some of the guys in Bellator.
Yeah. I think
I think you'd be very...
hit the treadmill a bit.
I couldn't even make anybody laugh at Bellator, so I'm not so sure how good I'll do fighting. But
That might be where you get the chuckles.
No,
though.
that was
you
a
might
good
get knocked
that was
out so fast,
thank you to them. It was a good show.
But yeah, he brought up a question I had. So, do you have is there a ranking system now for like the? Because I don't know how. I guess I don't know if it's more regional as far as like if you were to get a championship or a title shot now. Is it like a couple states, or is it more? Is it nationwide still? Even
yeah. It's pretty much by state, I guess.
Okay.
And then, like, there's one website that ranks you by state and then by region, I guess.
Okay.
That's what I was going to ask. How are people hearing about you? You know, because you want your name in front of the big boys. How do they hear about you? Is it do you have to do self promotion, or if you just keep winning, they're going to hear about you?
Yeah, you keep winning. Social media, I guess, is a big one.
Yeah.
And then there's some shows that they have scouts at, and they watch. And
Looking for talent, sure.
Yeah.
there's sometimes Dana White's actually there, and he does a show called "So You Want to Be a Fighter" or something like that. And he actually goes and watches, and if he likes what he sees, he talks to him and signs him. And he's got a new show now that's called The Contender, which some of the guys from Rhode Island have actually been on that.
Wow.
Now that's not new though, is it? That Contender wasn't there
Ultimate
something
Fighter,
like that for a few years?
Ultimate
Is that
Fighter
what that
was a show that ran for
Brandon
several
Schwab?
seasons.
Yep.
Was he
Brendan Schaub, yeah.
Schaub, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was on there. A lot of fairly big name dudes in the UFC were on that show.
Okay, yeah.
It was almost like a feeder program for the UFC because it condensed a whole bunch of dudes that were like pretty solid, and they kind of tournament bracketed out. Winner gets the contract, and you get a shot in the UFC. So
That's pretty cool.
And there's other dudes I think that didn't even win it that were impressive or like fan favorites that got fights in the UFC too. So
Yep.
Is that something that's a possibility for you? Could you try out for something like that, or do you have an interest in that, or if it comes up?
To be honest, I'm not really interested in making it to the UFC.
Okay.
A lot of people are like, wow, you're stupid, but I'd rather go to Bellator. And the only reason is because Bellator lets you have your sponsors. UFC is like, you get
Reebok.
Yep, you get this and then you're done. And as a small town kid, I have a lot of local support, so
Sure.
to me, if they're helping me, so I want to get their name out there too.
I remember that being like a big to-do when they signed with Reebok. A lot of dudes were pissed off because you're not being able to maximize your earning potential. Then you're losing all that ad revenue from people backing you up, or like for a long time they've been with you for a while. You want to fucking help them out, and then UFC was like, "Nah, you got to wear all of our Reebok shit. You can't do any of that."
Yep.
Right.
Made a lot of dudes mad. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I would say that's smart financially.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Absolutely.
It's a good move.
You may not make the most for the fight, but your sponsors are.
Or
paying
definitely
you
help you
and-
out. Sure.
It's more consistent, I would think, too.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Because the rise and fall in that UFC.
Well, that and the pay, unless you're one of the top
Right.
guys, you're not
I've
making
heard
much
isn't
from
awesome.
Reebok.
Yeah.
It's like if you're just starting out, you're getting like $2,500
Right.
a fight, and
A fight.
it's not like monthly. It's whenever you fight.
Wow.
Which, yeah, for what, 3 times a year is a lot
Yeah,
anymore. 3 or 4.
like Donald Cerrone said, he was losing thousands, maybe millions, just from not being able to display his sponsors during fights.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
It is.
Crazy.
It really is. All right. What do you know about your fight coming up December 9th?
He's thankfully my size. Everybody else that I've ever fought, it's been bigger
Bigger?
than me. He's
right.
my size. He's a wrestler, so
All right. Let's get you on before that fight. I know you're going to be as it gets
If you
closer.
can.
You're going to be.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
can.
Yeah,
You might
if
be
you can.
fairly busy then. But
Yeah.
I'll make
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Let's get you in here. And
I,
talk
dude, I was
about
like,
it.
I say might make a trip, dude. See if we can catch it.
That'd be cool.
It'd be sweet.
That would. Be
I'm not
fun.
seeing it. Like I've not seen a live UFC or fight event at all. So that'd be badass.
Yeah, really would. Maybe we could do something at the hotel.
That'd be sweet.
Get a show with
Post
you.
fight podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Post fight win podcast. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
Fucking guy from
Right.
PA. What up, Buckeye bitch?
Calling you out.
Please don't hurt me.
Well, let's talk about sponsors, and then we'll cover your social media, how people can follow you. But let's talk about your sponsors. Let's get their names out there and what people can do to help you, help them,
yeah, man.
help you.
Yeah, I've got sponsors that pretty much do everything. I have Chad Long from Honey Buckets in Mount Vernon, the tavern. They normally have bands and everything, so go hang out there,
Sure.
buy a beer. Jay DePaulo, DePaulo Insurance, Allstate. The funny one is I have a cupcake sponsor.
Fuck yeah,
Everybody loves cupcakes.
dude.
Why is
everybody-
that funny? That's what I want to know.
Well,
Because
I'm a fighter and a personal trainer, and I'm
I'm going to be using your name all over that mofo.
just displaying cupcakes. But it's called Danny Sweet Cupcakes. I actually have my chiropractor, Dr. Iman, in Mount Vernon, and then that Lucid Float Spa out of Lashley's is a sponsor.
You said Lucid
Yeah,
Float
Lucid.
Spa?
Yep.
Okay.
You can go to their website. My apparel is Just Heart Apparel out of California,
Nice.
and Bar vs. Beast out of Houston, Texas.
Let's see that shirt. Show.
Yeah,
show
dude.
this kid.
Can anybody buy these?
Yep.
These for sale?
Yep. Just Heart Apparel. Just find my name.
Jason Renegade Rine,
Yep.
or the Renegade, because somebody had a typo. Not going to
Yeah.
mention names, Jim.
Yeah.
It's all good. Trying to think of who else I have.
Well, if you're not going to want to forget,
No, I
That's
haven't. I
sponsor.
wrote them down.
that's fine.
Oh, okay. Chef Ev, he makes pre-made meals,
Oh,
healthy
nice.
pre-made
There
meals.
you go.
Lakeside Barber, they're normally the ones who cut my hair before I go fight.
You have any fucking sweet designs in there? That'd be badass.
I did one time. It was like it started as a mohawk and it went down as it got to the back. It got shorter, and then it like had horns come out. It,
Oh, dude. That's good.
Ah.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hometown Auto Repair, Shifted Media, and Knox Radon EMT.
Oh, sweet, man.
Like if you're selling a house or buying a house, you have to have your radon.
Radon tested.
Yeah.
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 They're local, out of Howard.
Good deal.
Absolutely. Now, what I see, you got Dynamic Performance
Yep.
Fitness on there.
They merged with Lashley, so
Okay.
we're all there now. But,
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
All right. How can we follow you?
just my personal page is just Jason Ryan.
Is this Facebook, Instagram?
Facebook?
Okay.
Then I have a fan page. It's Jason the Renegade Ryan. And then Instagram and Twitter is Renegade135.
Renegade.
Renegade
Follow
135.
today, Mo. I'm saying.
All right. You have a
I grabbed it
website?
up, man.
Nope, no website.
No website?
Yet.
Let's get you a website. Bill.
Yet.
Yeah.
Takes time.
Awesome. Well, yeah, I'll try my best to have a list of those sponsors on at the end of the show. I'll put a card up.
Okay.
And let people take a look.
Yeah.
Use the sponsors.
Yep.
Follow Jason. Stop in their stores. I'm really interested about this cupcake thing.
No, that's all you're thinking about right now.
Right now.
If you're in the PA area, December 9th, stop in and watch the fight.
In fact, if you guys have me back on, I'll bring cupcakes next time. So.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get this
Let's
scheduled.
pencil that date
As a
in.
matter of fact, you'll be on for the next 4 weeks. And,
Guest host making his 9th appearance.
awesome. Well, I can't thank you enough for coming
absolutely,
in.
man.
Al, thanks for having me on.
No problem at all. And as usual, and as always, all I ask you to do is love somebody.
Oh, I do.
Thanks for listening. If you like what you heard, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, Point 19 Productions, and to our podcast through iTunes or Stitcher. As always, we ask you help support the show by liking, commenting, and sharing our content. For up-to-date information regarding the B Team, head to thebteamwithcoryandjim.com.